This is the second part of our 11-day Christmas-New Year's cruise on the Norwegian Dawn. We are in Williamstad, Curacao. So my only previous knowledge about this island was this tasty blue liqueur and that it is a Dutch territory in the Lesser Antilles Islands. We chose to learn a lot more about Curacao with an NCL excursion which picked us up at the ship and took us to the downtown district. Look at this amazing view over St. Anna Bay on the Queen Julianne Bridge. We'll cross another special bridge a little later.
Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Curacao.
The Atlantis Adventure Pink Trolley Tour is a great way to learn more about Curacao with entertaining expert commentary from a local resident.
The Dutch Queen's Day.
We start in the downtown shopping district, passing the Governor's Palace, and then the famous market, a mainstay in Curacao for generations.
Fruits and vegetables and fishes, right? But not anymore. But some of these Venezuelan people living here still.
The oldest architecture in the city is derived from the Dutch in the 17th century, and what gets your attention are the vibrant colors.
And this is one of the most famous buildings here in Curacao. It's the Wedding Cake Building.
Perhaps one of the most impressive structures is the Queen of the Most Holy Rosary Cathedral, also known as the Peterny Cathedral. The cathedral was built in 1870, and you can see the early Gothic-style European influences. And at Christmas, it's just beautiful. Our trolley tour takes us back to downtown, and we walk back to our ship on the Queen Emma Bridge. In 1888, this pontoon bridge was erected, named after Queen Emma, and it was known as the Swinging Old Lady. It was later modernized, and now the bridge is hinged and opens regularly to enable the passage of ocean-going vessels. We never saw it open, but we were one of the 15,000 people that walk across it each day. On the way back to the ship, we walked through one of the main forts that used to defend this island, Port Riff. Now it's a vibrant shopping area. We say goodbye to Curacao with a specialty blue Curacao cocktail and the final view from our balcony. Tomorrow, we travel to Aruba.
Hi guys, day 8 of our excellent Christmas cruise adventure, and today we are in Aruba. And guess what's right over there on the horizon? That's Venezuela. Yeah, we are 38 miles away from Venezuela. Today we're going to do some fun stuff on shore in the port. We're going to see some butterflies, we're going to go to an owl farm, and we're going to go to the nature bridge. So hang on.
The port is located in the capital city of Oranjestad, and Christmas is still in full swing. Taxis are available, but they're not cheap. And once again, we opted for an NCL excursion. This one, the natural wonders of Aruba. One important point about NCL cruise excursions is that the ship won't leave you behind if you get delayed on the island. We had an afternoon tour with about 40 passengers, and we were late arriving back to the ship, but they waited for us, although the captain wasn't too happy. The itinerary for the tour is jam-packed, starting off with a drive around the beach and luxury hotels of Eagle and Palm Beach, on our way to the butterfly farm. This place is incredible, with hundreds of varieties of butterflies in a rainforest environment. You can observe the life cycle of these fascinating animals from egg to caterpillar to chrysalis to butterfly. The butterfly farm is a rare opportunity for photography, and if you like butterflies, this is a must-see. Traveling east a little deeper into the island of Aruba, we noticed the landscape changing on our journey to Royal Aloe Aruba. This is one of the few aloe companies in the world that grows, harvests, and processes its own aloe on site. We learned how the aloe is grown and then filleted. Afterwards, we checked out the factory facilities where you can see the aloe cutting room and the testing lab. It's pretty interesting. Next, we head up the coastline to Blackstone Beach. This is home to Aruba's stunning geological formations where years of erosion from the sea has carved its way through coral rock. This was the site of the famous Natural Bridge until it collapsed in 2005, and with this wave action you can understand why. These formations are still impressive and a great spot for selfies. With another day at sea on our way to Grand Cayman, we again treated ourselves to specialty dining. And tonight it was teppanyaki, the Japanese steakhouse. It was very entertaining, the food was delicious, and our chef's knife skills were impressive. And while we're talking about food, while we mostly ate in the dining room, we did have some breakfast and lunches in the 24-hour buffet. It offers a vast array of food choices and the quality was good. New Year's Eve finds us in Georgetown, Grand Cayman as our final port of call on our cruise. All passengers use tender boats to get to shore. It's a short boat ride and the view of the Dawn is impressive. We opted to skip the beach excursions and instead explored the downtown area since we had visited this port on previous cruises. We were impressed with the clear waters and the abundance of marine life right off the docks. We cut our time in Grand Cayman short to get ready for the New Year's Eve festivities. Our 11-night cruise comes to an end as we head back to Tampa, but we didn't anticipate what was going to happen next.
We are stuck out in the Gulf of Mexico waiting for the fog to burn off on our last day. This is debarkation day and we are waiting for the fog to burn off because the port of Tampa is closed.
The Norwegian Dawn staff did a great job keeping passengers happy with plenty of food and activities, until by late afternoon, we were sailing under the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. Overall, this was an excellent cruise on the Dawn, and we can't wait until our next adventure in May 2024 as we sail to Hawaii. Happy travels!